Kong 17 years. I have 2 kids, my son and daughter.
My name is Mohamed Nazir. I'm from Sri Lanka. I've been here in Hong Kong almost 16 years. So I've applied for refugee. When I was applied, it's a political background, so we applied separately, and then after we got married, so we add our case together as a family case, and then we add the information what is going on now, and then what was happened, and then we just add the case together.
And also we are different religions.
I'm Muslim, so she was a Buddhist. So it's in Sri Lanka, normally you can see the recent news and everything. It's a big issue, racial marriage, something like that. After a couple of interviews, and then they gave immigration. By immigration, we received the rejection, and then they changed the topic torture. But before the first step, they started with torture claim, and then they came to the USM. So now they invited us for interview. Will be on January USM. So what will be the decision? It's a suspense, so we have to go and check. We're receiving 4,500 for the rental from the International Social Service. That also we have a trouble now because every 2 years when we renew our contract, so they normally increase. That's the house owner. They increase their rent. So this time we got call, and then because we need to renew our contract on January, so the house owner, they asked me to they give a notice about his increase 1,500 more. And we already talked to the ISS, and then they asked the funniest question. They asked, okay, we already talked with them, so this much only we can provide for your family as our policy, as our rules. So the extra 1,000 you need to find by yourself.
So they said you find him by yourself, means they tell us to work in Hong Kong. If we work, then we can earn money. But immigration not allowed us to work. We're not allowed to Hong Kong work. So it's so funny. They're telling like that. They know our situation.
We have a food coupon, food card for parking shop. So for one person, they provide $1,200 per month.
But we cannot buy every kind of food, like chocolates we cannot buy.
Yeah.
My daughter have a green card, means she can buy milk powder. We have blue card, we cannot buy milk powder. Not allowed to buy milk powder. Sometimes problem with parking shop, they don't understand the rules. So they sometimes said, oh, you cannot buy, don't bring this card. So we have like that kind of so many bad things happening because they're shouting in front of people. Like very badly they will treat me. They will close the door to my face. They shout at bad words. So I decide myself. I'm alone that time. So somebody asking behind the all people, oh, she's stealing something. Like that. And I am embarrassing that. And I said,
so
oh my
God. They treat us like a
criminals. So I said, why I don't want to suffer.
The manager came, and then
manager not talk.
Turn his back and they just go away, shut the door, something like that.
Approximately, according to what is stated on the website by immigration, they state that there are 12,000 in Hong Kong. It is just an approximately, but not exact. Transportation which is given to us as from the government by ISS is very small. It can't cover up all those routes of transportation of reporting to immigration. So also it's still low. If possible, we just request you, the government to add us more transportation subsidy as refugees, because we need to sign up and we need to go, we need to move but the money is very small. We don't have other resources to find that money. It is also another stress on our side.
I know Christian Action around 2004. Every month, one time I go there, then I take the things. That is my life start with Christian Action. They will give me 3 pack of diapers, 3 can of milk powder, wet tissues, toothbrush, toothpaste, body wash, shampoo, conditioner. So every month I collect from them. Because that time I don't have a ISS. So nowadays because my kids grow up already, so they not provide anything like a diaper or because I don't want milk powder, no, nothing. They have a main office, means we have any problem we can discuss with them. We have to make an appointment first. So then they will give time, so that time go there and we have to discuss our problem, what kind of problem, education problem or it's a personal problem, anything we can talk with them. They help equally, everybody. Equally is the main thing there. That's why I like Christian Action. Actually, I have a problem with my son. So he's studying local Chinese school, and my daughter, she also studying local Chinese school. So we have problem with the education system because we don't have any support for the education system. Only we have support student financial agency. They provide us. That is the support we get from. So we don't have any support from other organization or other places with money. School uniform is so expensive. We have to buy 2 times, winter uniform and summer uniform. So it's so expensive. Sometimes I never buy the jackets. Jackets are cost around $400, more than 400 sometimes.
Before that, all the payments we need to do. If we didn't pay, the school not allowed. Like last time, the money subsidy, sorry, it's already late, so they cancel my son's free food. And then they said, when we receive the money, only we provide lunch for your kid. We already talked to the principals and then we asked, we are coming from primary 1, the same rules, following the same rules. Suddenly they change these things in this year. So we asked
it's a funny thing, my daughter's school, they accept offer I give them. They said, okay, we understand your situation, we will accept. She can get free lunch from a school. So when you receiving the letter, you will provide us later. But same thing I asked my son's school, they reject. They said, no, sorry, we cannot do anything. It's our school rules.
So everything is like that for student financial. So before we pay, when we really need to pay, at that moment we don't have. We're receiving money from student financial, yeah, it's true. So we need to appreciate whatever they're helping, but not at the time we want. We're receiving late, but that time school won't wait for us. They have many applications, competitions in every field. So we need to fight for that. So if you want to fight, we need to, back up everything standby. So we don't have that much.
Sometimes very disappointment with my kids when I go like a pizza or like a McDonald's in front of pizza. They will start shouting, let's go eat pizza, let's go eat McDonald's, let's go KFC. But we know in ourselves we don't have money to spend that much. So we have to control kids. But it's kids. We cannot control them. So sometimes I'm thinking about that when they will go to school, maybe they talk to friends, they will say to friends, my parents not bring me to KFC, no pizza, I never eat pizza, I never eat McDonald's. So that situation we will sometime trouble with them, because nobody provide us, okay, you go give your kids to McDonald's, this is extra money for you.
So we want to live like normal, we don't want more. So if they said you have to do by yourself, you need to pay this, you need to do that. So how are we going to do? We are under status of refugees, asylum seekers. So we have everything controlled under budget we need to go through. So this is the main question. How are we going to do? How are we going to pay the extra? How are we going to pay the extra rental or bills, extra activities our kids? Because we are coming from other countries. We need to go through with the competition. We need to take more classes, extra classes.
Chinese, especially Chinese also.
My son actually, because he got a band in school, music band, and then he got high in music level. He is very interested in music. So the Japanese government, they invited their band for the international music concert in Japan. So he is holding now that certificate, and then he is asking me, you told me that these things that go higher, then you can do whatever you want. Now I want to go this much. So what will be the result for this? And then we answer him, because December is he need to leave.
Yeah, 28.
We already talked to the school, and then principals everywhere. They said we can't help. We can't help. We asked already, can you please write a letter, even just a letter to the immigration, because he's in your school band. He's not an individual musician or something. He's in a school band. It's a group, it's a team. So they already answered. They gave letter, the invitation letter from the Japanese government, and then they said you have to do by yourself.
I don't have too much hope, but we cannot, my son's hope, we cannot say, okay, it means his confidence level is so down. He's have a guts to talk anybody. I don't want that one go down.
Like us, we're living here, we don't have a hope. They already asked many questions. Why you cannot see your parents? Why we cannot go to see our relatives? Something like that. So we use that question and turn the table, like turning the table to them. Finish your studies, you get more higher, and then we can go everywhere. We can talk to the immigration. They will support us. We talk like that.
Education means it's very big thing to me, because I left my education very young age, like high school. I qualified to go to the university, but I didn't complete my education. That time is nothing for me, just playing life, playing. But in now grow up woman, as a mother, is I know more important education. If we have good education, then we can go anywhere, we can do anything. Then also this society, everybody, education people have a place. So my husband he's a student in university in Sri Lanka, but in his young age his father died, so he also didn't complete his university. So we both is still thinking about why we didn't complete, because that time he have a problem with money, he don't have money or no people to help him, because the big support his daddy. He passed very young age also. So we don't want to suffer like us, our kids. So that's why I always post to my kids too. You have to first. Other thing is second. First thing is education.
We are coming this background. We are refugees. Please help us. Extra class or something to improve our knowledge in Chinese. So we can't tell to school. They said we don't follow the rules. So we need to do it in outside. So how are we going to do? So if we didn't do so, what the reason the kids going to school? So what will be the future? Because they was born in here. They know all the cultural levels in here, so they want to go through with among the Chinese, so they need this help. So they cannot treat like, okay, you are coming from another country, so you have to just talk your language, something like that. They're born here, so they want to go through because they go into school, they study. After finish study, they need to work or something. They want to use their education. So how they're going to do? When they finish their education in Hong Kong, they cannot use that in Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
Where they're going to do? What they're going to do now?
He asked me, why they are coming, Mama? Then I said, I want to tell you a story. You are very big person. You have a gold medal. You holding gold medal. So I have to tell everybody. This is first time, I think, first refugee kids receiving on music. First time receiving the gold medal. I think in no one receiving gold medal in music in refugees. I will believe he is the first one kid. So I want to show everybody. He have talent. Our kids have talent. Maybe so many kids have talent. I know valued about the education person. So we know valued about the education. You get highest mark, then you can go. Whatever you want to do. You want to be policeman, you can. You want to be musician, even you have to be smart.
I don't have a kid here in Hong Kong. That's all. But I'm a mother and I have kids. I don't hide it because I know what it means by being a parent. But just request the high authorities who are concerning with these issues of these newborn babies of refugees asylum seekers here in Hong Kong to consider these kids. Should we just see that? Should we cite the future? Should we cite the results of this issue? When it needs to be discussed into details, not just to think just here, just home, the babies born here in Hong Kong, no identity, but we have to think about it widely concerning this issue. Sometimes
when I think I'm like I become crazy, my mental level is so low, so I need some help. Sometimes I'm going and get some help from outside. Like it's living, it's how to say, it's a jail. We're living inside jail. Like it's so bad. It's so bad because I'm not asking my rights. I'm asking kids' right. I'm not asking food. I'm not asking new clothes. I'm not asking money. No, we don't want. If you don't give, then don't want. I'm not forcing you, but I'm asking kids' right. Let them to study well.
Okay, for us it's okay. Half of our life is already finished because of the immigration, the interview, and then they cancel, they interview again. Finished already. So what will happen to the kids?
In my life,
they don't even know their parents coming. They're refugees or something. They don't even know what's the meaning of refugees.
Yeah, 17 years means long time period. I will come to Hong Kong 2000, like a young girl around 20, 21 like that. So I never enjoy my that beautiful life part. I never enjoy. I don't know what's happening in life. So I look back, then I'm so sad about that because I miss everything. My parents, my life. He miss his parents, his father, his brothers and sisters. Even we don't have any contact with anyone. Even they will send us back to Sri Lanka. We have to start our life number one, step by step. Actually, I many times I try to pass my message with everywhere. Many people give me many ideas. So I think somebody told me to write a letter. You publish on newspaper. So I think why I find someone and give them to my story, so everybody can hear. Like not only one person, 2 person, 3 person, all around the Hong Kong. Means Hong Kong or everybody all around the world, because everywhere now have refugees. I think everybody have same as like me, same problem. So I want to share with everyone. Everyone have to know how we suffering in as a refugees. as our kids suffering as a refugees, because we are parents. Like as a parents, we get punishment, right? So our punishment, one part of our kids also punished. So I don't want to kids suffering because of parents. That's why I call you guys to help me to do my video.